Okay, welcome back. The third bioenergetic element is movement and exercise. Movement and exercise is so important for your body. It is important for circulation, for detoxification, important for the optimization of your hormones. In fact, inactivity or sitting is actually the new smoking. Inactivity is associated with neurodegenerative disorders, cardiovascular disease, diseases of your lung, basically every system in your body. It is so important to move, which is why movement is one of these pillars in our bioenergetic state. So I often get asked, Dr. V, what type of movement or exercise is best? The simple and honest answer to that question is any movement or exercise you'll actually do. This means that whatever you decide to do, it's got to be enjoyable, it's got to be sustainable. All right. In this video, I'm just going to give you a brief introduction to different movement and exercise strategies. And this is something you could build on your own with whatever works for you. So let's start with functional movement. Functional movement is defined as the ability to move your body effortlessly and without pain. Proper muscle and joint functioning are key to biomechanically efficient movement that doesn't place undue stress or create injury. Likewise, it's important to master functional movement before moving on to vigorous exercise so that the potential for injury is minimized. In functional movement training, several muscle groups will work simultaneously to achieve better coordination and neuromuscular control. When the body functions as a stable, singular unit, it moves more efficiently and with regular practice elicits lean and a toned physique. Functional movements include deadlifts, front squats, kettlebell swings, lunges, planks, squat presses. A great online resource to help you with functional movement is Functional Movement Systems. You'll see it in the link below, also at www.functionalmovement.com/exercises. This website offers videos and specific exercises and describes the purpose of each, and it's completely free. Resistance training is defined as any exercise that involves muscles contracting against an external resistance or weight. These type of exercises increase muscle strength, tone, mass, and endurance. Resistance training is the most important type of exercise to build lean muscle. Lean muscle is actually important for metabolism and longevity. As a process, resistance exercises first breaks down the injured muscle and then repairs it and rebuilds it to strengthen the muscle. This external resistance in resistance training can be used with resistance bands, dumbbells, weighted bars, kettlebells, water bottles, cans of vegetables, or your own body weight. Resistance training is also referred to as weightlifting or weight training, but does not always have the connotation of bulking up. Depending on your goals, resistance training can be used for muscle definition, a tighter, more sculpted, and physically fit appearance. To bulk up, more resistance or greater weight can be used. By increasing muscle mass, you'll increase your metabolism and burn more calories at rest. Assuming you don't eat any extra calories, you will lose fat mass along the way. Your body weight may stay the same or go up slightly due to the extra muscle mass, but you'll notice a difference in how much better your clothes fit on you. After the age of 30, otherwise healthy individuals begin losing muscle mass as much as 3 to 5% per decade thereafter. Many chronic diseases, including diabetes and obesity, are believed to accelerate decline of both muscle mass and strength, thereby increasing the risk of sarcopenia and physical disability for decreasing health span. For general health and to prevent sarcopenia, or the loss of muscle mass in older adults, 2 days a week of resistance training is recommended. One day's workout should be devoted to upper body exercises and the other for lower body exercises. High-intensity interval training is somewhat of a new exercise strategy designed for maximal fitness compressed into a short workout. It involves alternating cardiovascular exercise performed with an all-out effort and intensity, followed by a brief recovery period of less intense exercise. This cycling between exercise and recovery lasts until the individual is too exhausted to continue. Workouts are typically less than 30 minutes, which benefits people with limited time. Exercises that work well with HIIT model include a stationary bicycle, a rowing machine, a stair climber, running, or uphill walking. A common HIIT regimen entails a 2-to-1 ratio of intense activity to moderate recovery or rest. For example, 40 seconds of an all-out maximal effort sprint alternated with 20 seconds of jogging or walking until exhaustion. Individuals of any cardiovascular fitness level can do HIIT simply by modifying the activity and the time. A less fit person could do an alternate between 30 seconds of fast walking and 15 seconds of normal walking. HIIT workouts improve athletic performance and, as such, are beneficial for highly motivated professional and amateur athletes. Non-athletes experience significant health benefits as well, which are comparable or greater than those observed with moderate intensity aerobic exercise. Studies of HIIT have demonstrated: 1, improved glucose metabolism, especially in people with or at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. 2, decreased fat mass. 3, improved blood vessel function. And 4, improved cardiovascular fitness as a measure of maximal oxygen uptake. Because HIIT workouts can be intense, it's important to allow for 24 hours between sessions to help the body recover adequately and to avoid injury or overexertion. Time under tension is a great hack. It refers to the amount of time the muscle is actually held under tension or strain during an exercise set. During time under tension workouts, you lengthen each phase of the movement to make your sets longer. The idea is that this forces your muscles to work harder and optimizes muscular strength, endurance, and growth. In time under tension workouts, you slow down the movements of each repetition and spend more time on the difficult phase of the exercise. That's the lengthening or eccentric phase. By slowing down the movement, the muscle is held under tension for a longer period, which will increase muscle activation and blood lactate response. Time under tension stimulates higher physiological demands, making the movement more challenging and effective. So how do you do it? To incorporate time under tension technique in your exercise program, slow it down. Performing movements at a slower tempo will stimulate your muscles to promote growth. You likely have to use a lighter weight since the increased time will likely be more difficult to sustain. Basically, you want to do about 8 to 12 reps in about 60 seconds. Workout during a fasted state. Intermittent fasting and exercise are components of cultivating longevity, but should you combine them? The answer is yes. It is okay to work out while fasting because the key to weight loss and muscle gain is not just calories and exercise, but hormone optimization. Studies demonstrate amazing benefits to intermittent fasting alone, but when you combine that with fasting and sprint training and weight training, the benefits of exercise and fasting are actually synergized to a new level. Combining the two actually raises growth hormones, makes you more insulin sensitive, which is the key to staying youthful and lean. Many people obsess over calories in versus calories out and fear that muscle loss of theoretically happening when you exercise without having refueled. But when you understand the beneficial impact that exercising during a fasted state has on your body's hormones, you'll see that fasting and exercise aren't only okay, they're actually the optimal way to boost your health and body composition. Now, the best time to work out while intermittent fasting is usually upon waking or shortly thereafter to support the body's natural circadian rhythm. Studies show that working out or eating too close to bedtime can interrupt levels of deep and REM sleep, so better save exercise for the following day if you're going to do it late. Finding a routine that's right for you. I base my exercise regimen on science, not fads. Now, anyone can adopt my basic exercise regimen to fit their lifestyle and achieve their thrive state. And the components are just really simple. 1, a weekly sprint at maximal effort. 2, resistance training with weights 2 days a week. 3, high intensity interval training 2 days a week. And 4, low-level functional activity most days of the week. Now it's time for you to get started. I wanted to get you familiarized with some of the core concepts in movement and exercise. You can find a lot of free resources online in the Thrive State Resource Guide and also in my book. Now it's time for you to create your own movement plan. Let's get started. Remember, the best movement and exercise for you is the one that you could actually do and maintain. Make it sustainable, make it fun, and remember, you are your best medicine.